Good morning. It is Chelle and Clint.
Hey guys!
I don't know.
I'm going outside.
So Clint's heading outside. Still pretty chilly, but not horrible. Hey guys, I'm in the house with all the critters. So I think that's why Clint's hiding outside.
Definitely one of the reasons.
Oh, you guys, I tell you, it is, yeah. We did order, we think we found the part for the heater. It's going to be about a week out. So I'm hoping the cats will kind of calm down. And, you know. Okay. I'm going to make 2 of these secret tuck spots. And if you remember from the Halloween journal, if you guys watched that, there was tons of secret tuck spots in there. They were so fun. And this one is just going to be either a square or maybe even a rectangle. And you know what I need to do is grab my book. Okay, so we're going to do this book, and if you remember, it was like a square, and then it has like a tuck spot, secret journaling spot here, and one going down or sideways, whatever. I think I'm going to fix it so we have one going up, one coming down. And I'm just going to kind of look and see what page I want to put it on, so I can make sure that it is yeah, going to fit. I'm making 2 of these, one for this journal and one for the other one. So I was thinking about, ooh, maybe this page. Okay, I kind of like that. It's a little bit smaller. These are digitals from Tina over at Shabby Dabby Doodle, and it's a little bit smaller of a page because of the way it printed, but I'm okay with that. So oh, sorry I didn't get a video out yesterday. We ended up having to run to town for a locate, and then Clint's like, honey, can you go with me? So I did go with him, and we had a wonderful fun day by finishing it all off with getting flu shots, which we got free ones, which is good because they're $50 each. And we had, when we went and got our blood tests, they gave us free ones. So they almost couldn't get them to work, but they did, so we got free ones. So I don't know where my page is now, but just trying to kind of eyeball how big I want that. So I think I want it right about here. I'm going to kind of measure it that way. So 5 inches by, because I need it 3 or 4 pieces, so that's about 4.5 by 5. So we're going to cut down some cardstock, because I don't know if I even have, you're not going to see it in the end anyways, so it's not horrible.
Hi.
Okay, honey, do you see my reader glasses? They might be over there. If not, I'll have to look for them. Okay, so I need 3 of those on each one.
Oh, it just turned on.
5. I think I can get 2 if I do it like this. 4.5. Nope, it's going to be just shy of it. They might be in the bathroom. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I kind of don't want to make any appointments right now with, our hospital is maxed out.
There's that.
Because of the virus and stuff, and so I don't want to do anything unnecessary. So you guys know where I'm coming with that. So, you know what? I might be able to see if I can get this size to work too. That way I can just use what I have instead of... what size is that? What size is that, Michelle? Because even though it's going in this book, my other book is actually going to be a little sized a little bit differently because I didn't use those digitals. So 3 and it's just the dot, what, 3 5/8 I think, by this size, which ends up being about 6. So I was talking to my sis this morning, and she's been sick the last couple of days, and so now she has to go have another COVID test. I think this is the, this is the 4th or 5th one that she's had. So she's waiting on the results for that because she works among other people and they won't let her come back to work until she has her results, you know. So I'm like, I'm not inviting you until for Thanksgiving until I know for sure. But I've kind of had a little bit of an issue breathing this morning. But I took some meds and hopefully that will be okay. These are our little just strips that we're going to cut down and use them to raise up our hidden tuck spot.
How was it?
How was what?
The music.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Hot dog.
I was thinking, what are you talking about?
If Dawn calls and tells me to turn it down, say okay.
Say okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go tell them.
That's probably a good thing. Well, what time well, everyone should be awake.
It's 8 o'clock. Come on, 8:30. They ain't
Yeah.
awake by now. They're going to be in about 15 minutes.
I didn't hear anything.
Love you. Oh,
Love you. So he's, I forgot what I was talking about, but you know how it is. So we had to do that locate yesterday, and I didn't have any signal in the car, and I was like, you know, I should make plans on how I want to finish these books so I can get them finished.
Take another pain pill.
Okay.
Let me give you a kiss.
No.
Well, guys, thank you for visiting, and Tut Zines.
Love you.
Love you too, sweet pea. Okay, I'm going to go crank it up and hold it.
Okay. If it ends up being too loud, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I just need to. I got my phone, so this is it. Dawn, go for me.
Okay. Don's our sheriff, so he's working outside on ink blenders. I think we have a whole new group of people, and they're like, they didn't like the price, which it's so funny because I've had people who have said they're such high quality we should charge more for them, but we're not going to charge more. But I was just thinking, yeah, and then some people are like, I don't think so. So it's fine. It gives him a chance to, you know, get caught up on the ink blenders. I would show you what I'm talking about, but I don't have one right here. No, I was telling Clint it's really annoying having part of my stuff inside and most of it outside, and you know, I'm feeling kind of stretched thin and stuff, and you know. Well, and then I think, oh, I want to add this, but I don't want to go outside for the 15th time. So I tried to make those plans yesterday in the car because I didn't have signal. So I think I'm just going to do 3. What I'm making is just little partitions. I don't have my foam tape inside here, and I probably wouldn't use it even if I did have it. It's nice if you have it, but if you don't, you just have to use scraps or whatever. You guys have seen this a few times if you've been with me very long. So then we went and did a locate yesterday. And, well, we grabbed Burger King sandwiches for breakfast. Because, you know, our town is 30 miles away, so we have to leave sometimes, like hurry up and get out so that we can get there on time. So we stopped and grabbed Burger King, but I just wasn't feeling it yesterday, so I didn't eat very much. So we went and did the locate, and then we went to our Safeway here, and when I was looking for something, I think it was maybe one of the, oh, it was a check or something, I don't remember, and I saw our certificates for the flu shot. So Clint's like, oh, we should see about getting the flu shot today. I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds fun, which it doesn't bother me so much as it bothers him. But he really wanted to get it, you know. He said, you know, well, and now they're saying, what, you could get both? I don't know. I mean, when it first started. I'm just being precautious because I know people who've had it and people whose, holy cow, I can't hear that. People whose family members have died from it. So I'm just being cautious. And so we, you know, and to have both of them would not be good. So yeah, we went and got flu shots. Super fun. Then we went grocery shopping. We only had to wait 20 minutes to get our flu shot, so it wasn't like it was horrible. We get them done at the Safeway at the pharmacy. And yeah, it wasn't too bad. And then we went grocery shopping, and everything's having such great sales because of Thanksgiving. So I bought like extra butter, you know, that I hadn't intended to buy and stuff like that. So, and then our turkey, they were saying on the news that people are looking to buy small turkeys because they're not going to have a huge family gathering this year. Which I thought was funny because we always get the biggest turkey, and typically there's only 2 of us. You know, in fact, we're going to go back and get another one, I think, because while it's on sale for Clint's gumbo. But I was thinking how funny it is that, so we got like a 22-pound turkey. So I don't know if it was that big, but something like that. It was pretty good size. Okay, so what we do on this is we kind of, actually I kind of like that size. So what I'm going to do is put this piece here, one on each side, and we're going to build this up 3 tall. So, oh, that'll make more sense here in a second. But you need little channels like this to keep it going in the right area and things like that. I know, Bubba. Little Art Wilbur hasn't been feeling very good today. And I have like congestion and a cold, so I think we're going to have to take him in and just have him looked at. So it's kind of... But he's been wanting mommy and daddy all day. All morning. Clint's trying to get stuff done so he can rest and... Oh man. You know, so he can make ink blenders and have... It's supposed to be getting cold again, I think Saturday. Today's what, Thursday? So it's supposed to be getting cold on Saturday, so he's kind of wanting to get as much done outside as he can. Told him that's what he needs to do. Okay, so we made those like that. And then what I'm going to do is... Okay, so that's my bottom right there. Okay, had to think. And then I need a piece that's going to fit here. So I need to cut another one of these down. that, about 3 inches maybe. It might be not quite that long. Okay, so maybe 2.5. I don't want it to have like an issue going inside of that, you know. Okay, so like when this next piece is on, this is going to go in like that. So then we're gonna just put another one of these on here. So what I do is I go ahead, I am using art glitter glue, and I just want to make sure that it's not going to seep out and cause any issues. So I'm just kind of smearing it and make sure that it's going to lay flat. And then this is going here, and that lays really nice and flat. There we go. Yeah, and it moves in there pretty good. Okay, so now the next one I want to come out from this side, so we're going to do that all over again. But we're going to put our like one piece right through here. See if I have enough of those little ones. Kind of, yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna stop it. I'll do these first. And that will give us, you know, quite a bit of journaling space. We can add more journaling space too, and I'll show you how. I can't remember if I did that on the other one or not. Let's see, do I have any other cutoffs? Nope. These are really fun to make, and I think they'll be really fun to decorate too. So this is going in the red journal, and I'll probably finish the other one, the bright yellow one. Oh, you know what? I could probably use this piece. Spread it out as much as possible because I think I'm going to have to make more of those. Okay. Oh wait, nope. Almost messed up. Okay, so I want the close spot to be right here. So our little tag is going to come out the other end. Can you guys hear that music? And I don't want us to be able to see that, like when we put our decorations and stuff on. Okay, that's good. So, let me cut another one. What was it? Probably just over 2.5. See how that works. Nope. So let's just cut it down to 2.5. Still a little large, but I think that will work. Okay. And if you wanted like a bigger, what am I thinking, bigger, thicker, you know, if you wanted to add like a bunch of pages to this, just make your little side pieces thicker. That would work. Okay, so let's do our top. Hopefully this will work. Again, I'm just going to put the glue on there and smear it so it doesn't get all over my page. You can use any glue for this. I just always use art glitter glue. I'm going to put this here. sure that it fits correctly. So much easier to do that than try to figure it out after the fact. And this is kind of bulky, but I'm okay with that because, you know. Okay, so, and then this slides out nicely, and this slides out nicely. So that's the first one. We're going to set that aside, let that dry. And I think I need some more of these. So let me trim a couple more of those down for our other one. And the good thing about this is you can do all kinds of designs. It's nothing, you know, hard or anything. So like this one's a square, the other one is a rectangle. I've done a circle. But these are easier because you don't have to cut anything, you know, specific down. You can just use your paper cutter. You don't need a die. I use dies for the other ones, and just use some of your scrap paper. And I mean, you're not going to see this in the end, so that's really nice. So let's kind of scooch that out. But yeah, I haven't been working out in the shed in the craft room because it's so cold and it doesn't get sun until probably about 9 or 10. And so it's bitter out there for a long time. It takes a while for it to warm up. And I am totally a morning person. I like to do my stuff early morning. So, yeah. So, oh yeah, I was talking to Sis. Oh, I tell you, my sister. I talked to her all day yesterday. I mean, for probably an hour or something. I mean, it wasn't all day, but it was a long time, you know, on the messenger. And she's talking about Christmas ornaments and stuff. Well, today she's talking to me and she says, hey, remember that guy that I did a job for, you know, a long time ago and all this? And I'm like, yeah. And she said, well, he remembered me. It was like 5 years ago. He remembered me, and he's doing some work in her yard for her landlord. And I said, oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. And well, the city had come out because they're going to replace the sewer or the septic or whatever. So I have 3 of these, so I may as well connect them. Anyways, I guess they opened the manhole and smelled gas. So I'm like, what? They smell gas? So yeah, so I guess the gas had been leaking underground in the sewer on her block for a long time. So she said that there is a fireman, he came and was fully dressed, had the, you know, the mask on and everything, and was going door to door and telling people to leave the vicinity. And so they closed off the traffic and stuff for like from 9 to 4:30 yesterday. I'm like, well, where did you go? And she said, nowhere, I just stayed at home. I'm like, seriously? Oh, yeah, that's my sister. I don't know, guys. I'm like, well, but since she's, you know, been tested for COVID, she's kind of in quarantine until she's been released, kind of, to go to work or to the grocery store or anything. So I mean, I could have brought her home and made her stay in the cat room. But I thought it was funny that I talked to her yesterday about Christmas ornaments, and she never mentioned that. And this was after 5. It was like yesterday afternoon, evening or whatever. So I don't know. She's just, I tell ya. So I have taken to wearing earplugs because Sophia has started her, as my friend says, being a diva again. Gwendolyn, I tell you, I don't know what is wrong with her. So we both loved on her last night before we went to bed, and like right at 9:30 she just starts screaming. I need to get it on video so you guys can hear her, just the sound. And Clint said, I'll go sleep in the living room, and I said, well, you are not sleeping in the living room because of a cat. You're not going to sleep well. I mean, all we have is a love seat. I'm short. He's not as short as I am. He said, you're not sleeping in the living room. You're not going to get much sleep with her. And so I just said, I'll put in earplugs. And it was enough to kind of drown out her screaming. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Gracie Lynn's here. She is feeling so much better. Her eye is much better, much better. We gave her terramycin, so it's just a medicine for eyes. And if you have cats or, you know, stray cats or anything, then it's good to keep it on hand, and you can pick some up at chewy.com. And we used to could buy it like on eBay and stuff, but couldn't find it. Then I thought, oh, I'll try Chewy, and you don't have to have a prescription or anything. Is that right? Yeah. So I guess she just came by to give Mama kisses. Willie Mays over there now. Oh, you guys, I tell you. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Then we're going to do it totally opposite. I don't have glue all over my fingers. So yeah, my goal is to get these done by Sunday. We'll see if I get it there or not. That's my goal, and I'm hoping to get 2 or 3 videos. I was hoping for like 4, but I think I can put everything in 3. And Michelle, you did it again, you big gooberhead. I want the next one to come out this way. Sorry. Oh, jeez. But it's okay if I remember it, you know, pretty quick, pretty early. And then there's this guy in southern Colorado, on the other side of southern Colorado. So south. Or southwest, so what, that'd be southeast Colorado, kind of. He found bodies in his yard. And the guy's nickname is Psycho. Serious, true story. And he's got like tattoos under his eyes and stuff. And I didn't read the story, but it's been all over the news. So, you know, now Clint's like, okay, we need to prepare just in case Psycho comes to our house. Which it could happen, I suppose, you know. You never know. So we never have gotten our cameras outside. So I bought some, and I just use them for the inside cats. But we really need to put them out so we know who's, like, on our property and stuff. So that's one of our goals for today, to get our cameras set up. So that's not very neat. I'm just trimming that. So, and then this is just going to slide right in there, right? Yeah. There it is. There it is, right there. Okay, and then I need another one for this one. I need about an inch or so off of that. But yeah, so Psycho's on the loose. He's very easy to see. He has like triangles below his eyes, like where the bags of your eyes are. I can't even imagine how painful that would be. I don't know if I cut that off the right side, but it's fine. And then we get to decorate. That's the fun part. This does take a little while, but it's such a fun element to add. This is something that Clint came up with. He's like, you know what you should do? And he told me, and I was like, oh, I could probably figure something out. Engineer it. So it's kind of... Then I got glue all over my tag. So... But we did get everything that we needed from the store. Toilet paper is still there. It's in short supply. They don't have our typical brand, but you know what? I'm not picky. And we have enough. It's just, yeah, people from Texas, my friends, are like, there's no toilet paper in the store. And this one girl said, I only use the good stuff. And I'm thinking, you know what? If you're kind of choosy, then if you don't have much to choose from, you're going to use whatever you can find. At least that's my take on it. Okay, so let's decorate this one, and I'm kind of going to do the same thing with that. We're about half into it, huh? So I was thinking about using some of Clint's fabrics. You're not going to see much of this, but I don't want that white like shining through. So, have our cat hair remover. This is our favorite one. It's called Never Hair, and we do have it on, I think I buy it from Amazon. I could link it if anybody's interested, but we got some from like Tuesday morning, and it was horrible. And even if you don't think you have any, you know, if you live in a cat hair area, then you probably do. So even if it doesn't look like it to us, we still go through it with that. So even when I go outside, I will be using one of those. Plus it gets the little things, you know. And people use that for glitter and stuff too. It's perfect. Okay, so do I want to use this piece? Okay, so I think that one's going to be too small for this one, so I want to kind of make another one for this one. I think it'll work for the other one, I think. Oh geez. Clint's going to be like, why is all this fabric all different sizes? I'll be like, what? Okay, Michelle, pay attention to what you're doing. So anyways, see, it's even too small for that one. And I think this one's too small too. Yep. We'll make it work though. Okay, let me do this. You guys, I tell you. So I was hoping, you know, like I said, I think I wrote 4 or 5 ideas down that I wanted to get for these, and I want to make them for pretty much both journals. So I'm planning on you know, trying to make a certain amount for both ones. So hopefully I can get them done in one video per thing. Okay, is that going to work? That's going to work. Kind of made me nervous there. I'm okay if it kind of comes off a little bit longer on this section. So what are you guys having for Thanksgiving? Are you having a get-together? But what kind of food? My friend and them invited us over, but they don't believe in wearing masks And I know, you know, not everyone does, and that's fine, but it worries me because they work in the public. So we just told them no. So, but for supper, we're going to have, we always make a full Thanksgiving meal, even if it's just Clint and I, because we both like leftovers, so we're okay with that. What I'm going to do, I think, is, do I have, oh, you know what I do have is, I don't really have, I don't know if I brought in my ink or not, my distress ink, but I do have the, ooh, let me see if that's going to work. Oh gosh, guys, it's one of those. Let me use something else. I don't want my fingers to be colored again. These are my watercolor markers that I got back when I did a bunch of cards. I am going to do a bunch of cards for Christmas, but I think I'm going to put them on my Patreon. We do have Patreon in case anyone was interested. But let me know if you would like me to, this is a dark brown, would like me to post some cards here, or if you'd prefer me just to post it on Patreon. I'll put that link below just in case you're interested. I don't really have anything in there yet. I just started it, but trying to figure out where I want to go with it and stuff, you know. So I thought if I had my distress ink, yeah, this will work. Just water-based, and I really don't want, you know, that white shining through. Hold on, gotta move some stuff. Little boy's coming up. I thought I'd make him a little place for him to lay down. Here, Bubba. He's really not feeling very good. I think the distress ink would definitely work quicker, wouldn't it? But I just don't want... Okay, so what I'm going to do, so you guys don't have to sit through this, is I am just going to kind of go around on the top edge with this brown. That way I can glue down my fabric and not stress about it. And then maybe I can find like my distress ink. I could run out later and get it. I know I have some inside. I'm just not 100% sure where. But the other part, before I glue it down, would be easy to do. Might not even see it that much, but I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. There we go. I just don't want white edges on this. Mom, if you're watching, I keep emailing you. So check your email. All of her items, all your items have sold. And I don't know if she's getting my messages or not. She's never responding. I might have to call her. Okay. If you don't have distress ink or like this, you could use like a Sharpie marker or even coffee. You could just, you know, throw some coffee in there or something. I don't know. Okay, so, but because it's not perfect, I kind of wanted it to kind of be covered a little bit. Okay, that's going to be fine. Put this piece back in here. And then I want to kind of glue all of this down. I think I'm just going to use art glitter glue. I did bring out my Fabri-Tac because it was in the house. I was thinking about using, what am I thinking? Hot glue gun, but it's outside. And I didn't want to go dig it out. Can't wait until I'm, you know, 100% moved outside. And comfortable and all that good stuff. Alright, so it's okay that it's wrinkled because we're going to straighten that out. can, you know, I don't think I need to though. This is a little crooked and I don't care for that, so. It doesn't really matter. And, you know, if that bothers you, having it, because it's going to overlap right there, I might go ahead and cut that off too. But you know what? I need longer scissors. I don't have, these are paper scissors. Clint hides his other scissors from me. He doesn't really, but. Oh, cool. That worked. I was hoping it would. Cool, and I was able to kind of reset it. The other side's fine. Okay, so we have that. And now I want some of this burlap because I thought this would be really fun. So that's one reason I pulled out my Fabri-Tac, because things like this just doesn't do too well. We're going to try to cut it from this side. A little bit smaller than that one because I want us to be able to see the layers. I don't want too much bulk, but you know, quite a bit. I mean, some is okay. So I'm going to keep cutting just a little bit extra. And we'll tell you, I would use my paper scissors for this, but once you use them for paper, they don't cut anything. So it's kind of good thing is Clint's like, oh, you can just get me another pair. You can use these. I'm like, honey. But I do want to keep some of these pieces, the strands that are kind of coming out, to use, you know, somewhere else in the book. So I'm going to cut this here. Okay. I just thought that would look really pretty. I'm going to trim this just because I don't need it that long, and that's kind of cute. Fabri-Tac. I ended up buying these little bottles, and then it never got here. Oh, this is the one that sent me the same stuff, the same wrong stuff, like 3 shippings in a row. And then they finally sent me the Fabri-Tac, these little bottles, but I'd already ordered the big bottle. Kind of a little bit dried out, it looks like, or maybe the thing is, but this is really nice if you want something that's going to attach, you know, like to burlap and stuff, different fabric. Just kind of pop it on here like this. I think I need to put some acetone in it. We don't use it enough to. Okay, I like that. And then I thought we would scatter some of these leaves. So I have tons of leaves. Definitely want some red ones too. Just kind of pile it up with leaves, just because, you know, that's our book. And what I like to do, if they do have like a stem or something on it, I like to go ahead and pull that off. So let's see, is this one, I think this is going up and down, so remember your orientation. Let's see, can you guys see that okay? And then just kind of fiddle around and figure out what you want. I don't want like 100 leaves or anything, but maybe something like this, maybe. kind of want one on either side. Maybe this one's upside down. Right? Yeah. And maybe like this, or one of these bright orange ones. Like there, maybe another red one here. I think I want that and then something in the center. Another red one over here, maybe like that. Kind of like that, so let's glue those down. Again, I'm just using this because I don't have to wait so long. Oh, that scared me. So yeah, Clint only had one job this week, so that was nice. This one lady, he said, well, I think it's clear, that one area is clear. And she's like, well, I don't think it is. And he ended up calling the boss because she wasn't sure really. And he's like, oh yeah, don't worry about it, which is good because that was, 50 miles away or whatever. So he didn't have to go for that. But usually, which is weird, is Thanksgiving is our busiest time of year. It's been that way for many, many moons. Almost the week of Thanksgiving is usually one of our busiest times. Just kind of layering it up, but you do whatever you feel like you want to do. I'm going to try to pull that goop off. See if it'll come out of there better. I think my hole's so tiny because I was scared to cut it too big. Because last time I cut it way too big. I think I want that one to go kind of underneath that. Uh-oh, phone's ringing. I'll be right back. Okay. Thought I'd better check it in case somebody's calling to complain about Clint's music. He loves his music. I like music just fine. It's just not like a life giver to me, but when he's depressed or something, he loves his music. But I was thinking, I wonder if that's our neighbor. Our neighbor's about 1,000 feet away, so I don't know if she would, be complaining or not. But you never know. Okay, did I want another red? I thought I had another red one here, didn't I? I think I will, and then put it kind of underneath that one. Yeah, I think I definitely need to add some acetone to that. Hope I can get this done in time for you guys. So it doesn't, in one video, I guess is what I mean. That's what I mean. Now I'm just kind of putting my foundational pieces down. Like any. See, now what am I going to do? Okay, that one needs to come down some. I still have to put the little handles on it. So, I'm going to put that like that. You have a little bit of time with this glue. So that's kind of nice. Okay, I kind of like that. So let's go ahead and do our handles. That way, if you guys are tired of watching me. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is, there really is not much of this that needs to come off. So, I think what I'm going to do is just go up, and I'm only going up about halfway, leave about an inch, I guess. So about halfway there, and then I'm going to flip it, kind of line it up, and I want to make sure I leave enough for a handle so it's not going to hinder me too much. We might have to like double up on it. Yeah, still a little off, but you know what, we can just trim it probably. Just don't want to lose my handle area. And I'll show you how we're going to decorate that. There we go. A little touch here. Okay, let's try that again on this one. A little bit further. Because you could do it all freehand if you wanted. See how that looks. Man, that's loud. It seems like it keeps getting louder and louder. He would wear earphones, except that thing shoots up so much dust and grime that he doesn't want to run a, you know, several $100 pair of earphones. I don't know how much he spends on them, but some of them are pretty expensive. There we go. That is looking pretty cool. Okay. So, and I think it's going to be okay. Once it's down, you're not really going to see the white. So I think that's going to be fine. Let me pull out my nuts. We're going to use nuts on here. Let me put up some of these leaves. It's getting to be kind of messy, isn't it? Sorry guys, driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. I don't think these are, those might work for like doubling it up and protecting it. Little boy's right there sleeping. Tell you, he's just not feeling the greatest. Okay, so I don't want to throw away anything I want to use, but this little stuff I can toss. Okay. So I'm going to pull this out. So my goal is to put a nut. So let me show you. Let me see if I can find a fairly small nut. These are actually foam, which is pretty interesting. But some of them are shorter, you know, than the others. But this piece right here is foam. That's a weird looking nut. This one is. Has that big old gap in it. Let me look over my nuts, see which one. I'm gonna have to cut it in half. I think that's a really good one. So when I went and visited my friend, I bought these nuts, and when we left, I left her some nuts. spread throughout her house. She said it was so fun. Okay, Bubba? Sneezing. When it gets cold, some of our cats have like, some of our cats have allergies, sinuses and allergies. So when it gets a little bit cold, it's not good for them. Uh-oh, did I lose my other nut? I thought I had two. I don't know. If I did, I guess I'll find it. Okay, so my goal, guys, is to cut this in half using Clint's really, really sharp carving knife. So, since that is foam, maybe that's the best way, and then kind of go down. Just want them to sit flat. And I don't want to cut my finger off. That would not be good. There we go. Cool, perfect. Put that over there safely. Keep it away from the kitties. Okay, I'm okay with that. Okay, Bubba? Okay, and I might double up on this. If you're going to put more journaling space, you just put like a hinge here, another big piece here, and then some writing paper on the inside. I'll show that when we get to the video. Okay, Bubba? You might need some mama loving. Mama might need to take a break, you think? I don't know. So this is kind of my idea, is to put this in here, and so I need to pull it off just a little bit, so like right there, so just at the edge of this piece, so like that, so you're not going to see it. So let's go ahead. I don't think it's going to matter much, but just cover this whole part in brown. Let's do that on the other side too. Sometimes the details really make a difference, don't you agree? And then, you know, I could use some of this maybe for it to sit on and to strengthen. I don't know. I don't know. I think it'll be okay though. I was thinking about, you know, like doubling up. But that's really thick. I don't know if I would want that. But let's just kind of cut just a little piece, just so we can kind of double a little bit. Both of them. Just in case, you know, you use this a lot and it gets fragile. I don't want there to be any issues. I don't want that little tab coming off. Okay. So again, we need these to go like right there. Isn't that cute? I love that. And you know what? I'm going to use Fabri-Tac because it is that like a styrofoam. I think that's going to be cute. And I don't really care, you know, so much about coloring the inside of it. I think that'll be fine. But I do want to make sure that it stays. I think I have another one of these little tiny jars. So I love these. I think they're so fun. And then I thought about maybe putting some of these nuts like this on the front. I might do and try to cut them a little bit shorter. I mean, it wasn't that difficult, was it? Okay, so let's just, I think I'm just going to put it down here. Bubble. I think it'll be okay if I go ahead and put it on both of them right now. And then I need this to kind of, and then I'm going to flip it over and just press it in there. And we might could put something to cover that up. Like I said, the details, I guess. Let's do this one opposite. Yeah, and that would give it, if I covered that up, that would give it some more security, wouldn't it? Let's use one of these guys. Cute. How it kind of, honey. See what it looks like. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I like that. There's a little bit of the white showing, so don't have to do that, but. And then on this one, I'll get a different leaf. That is so cute, guys. Okay. And then let's see how they look tucked in here. I'm not sure which one goes where. But if I did it right, then it shouldn't really matter. There we go. See, that's going to cover that up, and I think that's okay. This one, and I might can fix it so it doesn't cover. Turn it the right way. Come on, you. There we go. See, I kind of like that one better, so could I, maybe I can glue this down a little bit so it looks like it's kind of wrinkled. Something else on it. Okay, so let's just see if we can do like, I mean, I have so many of these, that one's going to be fine. I think that would be cute though in the center of there. So let's see. Just want like a sliver off of these so it's not super bulky. So I'm watching my fingers. See if I can get one sliver off first. Maybe. Come on, there we go. I think it might work. So it was, yeah, I think that would work. And then let's do this other one. Again, just a sliver. Come on. go. So it won't be super bulky in there. I mean, it's already got so much bulk, I didn't want to add more bulk. That is so cute. You know what? I think I need 3 in the center. You guys know how I am. Okay, so let's do that one. That bugs me. Let's do this one. And then I can use this one for the other one. I think these would be fun too to tie on the ties, you know. Ooh, that one just disintegrated, didn't it? Can I fix it? Nope. That one's 2. Like it's too chunky. Of course, it would make, you know, the second part harder. But I guess it's better than all of it being so hard. I think that will work. Big mess. But let's go ahead and finish this up so you guys don't have to wait any longer. Oh, I love that. Okay, I do have something else. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have this piece. I actually had forgotten that I had a box of goodies for fall out in the haven. So yesterday when we were trying to figure out our, oh, that does cut, trying to figure out our kind of heater, I went ahead and grabbed some stuff. And I just found this, so I think that might go, which way's top? Gotta remember this. Especially for this piece. I was thinking maybe something like this. You know, just the 3. And then I also have these, which is so funny because I was looking and I was thinking I couldn't find these wooden spools. It's because you already used them, Michelle. Okay, so see if I can do like a bow. I don't have to though. I could just do like a knot maybe. Or we could just twirl it. I don't know. I was looking for eyelash yarn, but I didn't have it in here. I have plenty. But I don't have it in here. And I was thinking, you know, just something underneath this. For those to kind of nestle on. Maybe something like that. See if I can make this work. I think that would go cute, don't you guys? Or do you? I don't know. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like I said, I don't want it too bulky, and I think that's going to add exactly what I was kind of hoping. I am putting it on top because I think the glue will, you know, stretch down and glue everything in place when I press that. So, I was wondering if there's anything I don't mind getting glue on. I guess my fingers. And then we'll put like this little guy. Here. I don't want them perfect. I just want them to kind of cattywampus, or you know. That is so cute, guys. I like that. It kind of adds another little texture. And I think it feels done like that. What do you guys think? You agree? Why, thank you. Lori was talking. Hi, Lori. Lori Nichols. And she said, I watch you guys all the time, but I don't necessarily do the same thing you're doing. But I sit there and have a conversation with you. So I was thinking, well, but you never answer me. Or at least I never hear that you answer me. Okay, so how would this look in our book? I know you guys are dying to see it. Okay. That's one thing I do love about that Fabri-Tac is, man, it sticks so quick. I mean, yeah, I could still probably, you know, go in and move stuff around, but I can also put it in place and it's not going to hurt anything. Some of that. Oh, so cute. Okay, so you guys remember what we were going to put it on. It wasn't that one. It's this one, I think. So this is going to go like this. And so it'll have pull out there and a pull out on the bottom. You guys can't see that, sorry. Pull out on the bottom like that. And there's squirrels all over the paper, which is so cute. And I'm just going to glue it down. I'm going to use my art glitter glue. And you could leave a tuck spot. You could put a tag behind it, but there's a lot going on here. And so I am just going to glue it down and call it good. And then while I'm uploading this video, I think I'm going to finish the other one. Oh, guys, that is so cute. Press that just a little bit, make sure everything is well glued. Oh, I love it. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Clint's not in here to say, yes, Michelle, we love it. But look at that, isn't that cute? So this is what I was thinking of when I did my other video. Let me see. Okay, there you go. And I got stuck. So plenty of journaling space. Like I said, you could do a hinge and make more journaling space. If you want to see that, leave me a comment. I could easily show that online. So, because I probably won't do that towards the end, and I might not even do it to this book. I haven't decided. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this inspired you to make some secret tuck spots. And like this one, I don't think it's going to fall out, you know, standing up on your thing. Sometimes you get those books and they just fall out. But too, if you put double on it, it would make it a little bit thicker and it would stay in there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!